I stole this song from Mina. What do you think of me stealing your songs, Mina? What if I started playing that Unreal song? What would you even do? Hi, everybody. Good morning. It's 1 a.m. here. I decided to go on late because, I don't know, I don't got much to do. I did finish a private art commission. Got that out of the way. I have maybe 4 more things to do, but I'm gonna hope that I can maybe get to them this weekend if I can make time. I know I will make time. I just don't know if I'll be able to do all of it this weekend. Speaking of commissions, I finally got a refund that I have been waiting on. I'm very, very happy, very satisfied. I got all the closure I can need. I've been doing lots of thinking. No more. It's all about closure and moving on and being more positive and thinking more positive. Unless we're talking about games, then we could talk about how we're not positive about games. So I don't have a stake in this at all. But new Ninja Gaiden, huh? I can't really judge. I just know that Platinum's attached to it. And Platinum made Bayonetta 3 and Kamiya's not there. So, I don't know. Regardless, though, even if it's supposedly good, I have always been told to play Ninja Gaiden prior to this, and I would, of course, rather play the ones that people have been recommending to me this whole time. Similar with, like, I don't know, there's, like, series that I have had interest in, and I just never make time for them, and then, boom, a revival happens, and I can't even partake on the revival. Like, it happened with, let me think, Armored Core. Armored Core, I'd be like, oh yeah, I have this like PlayStation 2 Armored Core game, Silent Line or something. I need to get to that. And then they do Armored Core 6, but I'm not going to play 6. I'm going to still commit to what I've always planned on doing. I think Gleam wants me to play Ninja Gaiden Black or something like that. I don't know when I'll get around to it, but I'll get around to it. Same with Onimusha. Like, oh man, I've always been meaning to play Onimusha. Never make time for it. Boom, new Onimusha, but I don't get to partake. I refuse. I have to start from one of the early ones because it was a plan to begin with. I feel like going with a revival or like a new installment after a while, which I guess counts as a revival. I feel like doing that might get you a diluted experience because it often feels like, I don't know, old, good, new, bad, or the more realistic, well, not realistic, maybe the more fair, old, good, new, pretty decent, but not quite right. Only want to play Armored Core 4, but I feel obligated to play all of them. It's like when you want to play multiple series and you find out that many of them have at least 5 installments, it could get overwhelming, right? God, I wish that I was utilizing a certain period of my life playing and getting through more games. I am proud of the games that I did get to, but I don't feel like I utilized my time enough. I mean, I still am not. That's why I'm playing Bayonetta again, instead of playing a new game. Oh, this has nothing to do with anything, but I was able to eat spaghetti that actually has meat on it. Back at home, I love the way my parents make spaghetti. They use angel hair, and they would use mushroom ragu sauce, and that's cool. That's cool. And then they would make a bundle of hamburger meat to put in it. Over here, though, they don't put meat in it. They only put meat sauce. And meat sauce isn't quite the same thing as really having meat that you can actually take a bite out of. Currently, right now, I want to try and exercise. It's very difficult. I want to attempt to use less filler words, or at least change the filler words that I use. Typically, I will say things such as like and Today, I am going to see if I can not do those things. The downside seems to be that I talk slower. I don't think anybody else cares except me about that, but sometimes I get frustrated at how I speak. I wish that I could improve thyself. So let's see if I can. Or I might forget 5 minutes into this little exercise. I don't know. I feel like I should go to school. I feel like I should study. Like, not real school, like YouTube school. I could have some influencer teach me. Third, why did you say that you're old? Was it because of the music I was playing? 7:27 here. That's basically morning. No, that is morning. Why am I acting like that's debatable? That's an actual morning. Well, good morning, Third. How are you doing? Also, it seems that the bot in my personal Discord is working. It alerts people properly. For anybody who may want to check it out. That's my... Wait, that's Dollhouse. Sorry, that's my new habit. That's the Dollhouse Discord. This is my smaller, private, personal Discord. And we got the bot to work. Love was able to kind of figure it out. Or it was that tutorial that I sent to Love. Mame had the same issue whenever she was setting up the bot in the Dollhouse Discord where it'll write, like, at roll. I said, like, it's over. At roll. But it will not actually properly tag the roll. It's like a dry roll and not like a wet roll. Hi, Megumi. Man, I'm doing pretty good. I feel good. I said, the temperature in my room is adequate. It is actually quite nice because we were able to plug up the vent, and it turns out there was another technical issue that was causing the heat to oh no, I can't do it. All right. For real. Yeah, the heat was trapping up in my room. Mina, you know what was wrong. Mina insisted that they weren't fully wrong about why they always said my room was susceptible to suffering, but there was something else that we weren't factoring in. And coincidentally, like a day or two after I started finally fighting back against being gaslit about how weirdly hot my room is during winter, even though nobody else's room is that hot, because I'm not that scared of the cold. As soon as I start fighting back against being gaslit, suddenly the air conditioning people did their biannual checkup, and they found out something was wrong, but it's caused a new issue. So they had to open up a crawl space. We cannot fully close the crawl space. I don't know what to do. It's like you gotta lift the door up, but it won't move up, and then you can't do the little bolt lock to, like, secure it. So it does this weird thing. Every time I go in and out of my room, the air pressure suddenly changes and I hear a weird pop, and it's my door, like the little crawl space door, sort of opening. It's super far away from the opening, from my door that leads into my room. It's so far away from it, yet it still reacts. Science is crazy. It's hard to believe what things can do to affect other things. It's been over 2 decades since the last game in the series. Oh, Ninja Gaiden? I think the other day I was asking when the hell was the last one that they did. Because I know there's several that friends want me to play, but it never feels like, oh yeah, there was a Ninja Scroll, whatever. No, not Ninja Scroll. Hold on, I'm getting confused now. Ninja Gaiden. I'm like, wait, Ninja Scroll's not right. Ninja Gaiden. It never feels like, oh yeah, there's a Ninja Gaiden 6 years ago. It's like, no, it feels like it's actually been a while. But I see two sides. People that just, they see the word platinum and they automatically assume it'll be 10 out of 10. And then people that see platinum and they side-eye it. I'm always in favor of side-eyeing things. Imagine that how... Oh, yeah, during summer it was terrible. No matter what I did, I couldn't escape. I would say right now, I feel a little bit hot, but I am wearing something kind of stupid. Something that is meant for winter. So, I'm kind of baking here. I just realized I never utilize my veil. I'm thinking like, oh, right. I haven't been using my classic outfit much. Like, but it's so, like... You know, the basic one. Everybody's used to this one. I'm like, wait a second. I have toggles for it. How could I be so foolish? I got my veil toggle. I could do my lawn hair toggle, too. But we'll stick with the short hair, because I haven't really naturally used the veil at all. I think the last time I used it was during the debut. Put in the nun in Nessa. For real. That's what I am. I am a nun. Essa. Platinum's Transformers and Korra and few other games sucked big time. Bayonetta and Metal Gear Rising were the only two ones I think are good. Some people argue that Mighty... No, not Mighty Number 9. Wonderful 101 is really good. My friend, like, swore by that game. I saw it, and it seemed fine. Didn't quite seem like my jam, but it looked fine. But, yeah, I remember, oh! Wait. They did a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, too, right? Didn't that not turn out good? I don't really know the inner workings of Platinum or how it works, if they have an A team or a B team. I don't really know. I can't... honestly, if I was given Korra and I was told to make a game, man, I wouldn't want to do that either. You'd be like, what the fuck is this? It's kind of crazy that, like, I guess they went all out, right? The people who own Korra, they're like, you know what? We have so much faith in Korra, let's give it to Platinum. Kind of weird. I don't know. But I'm an Avatar hater, so you can't really judge me. Or you can't judge me, but you shouldn't take what I say too seriously, is what I mean to say. Platinum seems like a weird company. It is. I can't say I'm overly interested in them anymore. Not that, like, Kamiya is the only talent there. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of talented people there. Like, the person who directed Bayonetta 2 was not Kamiya. And Bayonetta 2 was good. I don't know how much Kamiya was still involved in it. I believe he produced it, but... Oh, I don't like Blue Avatar either. I don't seem to like any Avatar. I don't like Avatar Last Airbender, and I don't like Blue People Avatar. I don't like anything about, like, Avatar. Honestly, don't know how they haven't gone bankrupt. They have hit, like, every 6 games. Wait, what do you mean they have hit every 6 games? Maybe they aren't doing good. I remember there were some rumors about them trying to do live service games or something like that, and people theorized that it's connected to why Kamiya bounced, but there's probably many other reasons why. Blue People Avatar was only a hit because of the 3D. Yeah, it was definitely the tech. I actually saw that movie in theaters with the 3D glasses, and it looked good. It had good graphics. But what's the point of good graphics if you don't like the story, you don't care about the characters, and you don't even like the setting? Like, okay, we're on an alien planet, and it's so beautiful, whimsical, and I don't care. Do that with some, like, apocalyptic hellish movie or something. Do super crazy 3D with the new Constantine movie. Maybe then I'll be interested in your tech. 3D craze died because filmmakers started using fake 3D upscales. 3D would never catch on. Like, I feel like 3D can be like a good theater experience, concert experience. Like, there's stuff you could do with 3D, holograms and stuff like that. But it is a gimmick. What makes you think Kamiya is a shithead? And everyone hates working with him? Who has said that? Heard in the new Marvel movie where every trailer shows off Red Hulk, he's only going to appear for like 10 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised by that. They'll do stuff like that to like market their thing and try and get you in. Like one go-to example I was complaining about is they kept showing off Deathstroke for Batman Origins. I thought he was going to have a huge role. Game comes out and he's just the first boss and just beat him. That's it. Feel like Platinum is kind of like WayForward, except WayForward knows what their focus is. I'm not too familiar with WayForward, except I think that they do Shantae? Avatar 2? Yeah, that came out. That was where it's like a water planet or something, but I never watched it. Oh, River City, the beat 'em up. I saw that a bit. Like the chicks from it. I think they did some cute merch, like plushies or something. Speaking of plushies, I was gifted something very cool. It hasn't arrived yet. Me and Mame are both getting it. I'll show you. Sorry for the cough. It's not as bad as it was before. This is a plush for a game that I'm wanting to play. I went ahead and preemptively got it, because I've seen Mame play it. It looks kind of like a light survival horror, and I like it. I also like rabbits. I really, really like rabbits. Bunnies. And, like, just look at this smug piece of shit. Look at them. What a beautiful face. I knew I must have it, and then I got gifted it. Thank you very much. I also got a donation. I've been getting, like, a few donations here and there for the synth horror bunny costume. I haven't talked about it for a bit because I started wondering if I should do it. Wasn't sure about the interest in it. Trying to, like, think about my budget and everything. Not to mention, there's, like, a Nanessa bunny outfit, too. So I'd have to get both, maybe. But I want to show, like, a preview of what it looks like in case anybody's, like, interested in that kind of thing. Hold on. I want to have Resident Evil Save Room Extended. Originally, I was gonna play the Resident Evil save room. Actually, I want the Code Veronica one. We don't do this one very often. Oh, I can actually easily save this as an image. Okay. Wait, what file type is that? Is that actually like a real file type? Hold on. Avatar 3 is coming. Didn't, like, I remember when they did the first Avatar movie, they're like, we're gonna do 8 of these. Which is very weird to me. But this is a sneak preview at the upcoming Horror Bunny Synth costume that I'm wanting to do. If we were able to fund it, I don't think that we would actually see it come into fruition until maybe late this year. If I get put on the waiting list sometime soon. But I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I'm like, man, I still want to work with this costume. I do think that I would want to do a few adjustments to the dress, though. Maybe come up with my mama, Iga, maybe come up with a alternative dress concept, just to make sure that this dress is the way I want it to be. What I really like is, like, the underneath. It kind of looks like flesh underneath, like you see the pink. I do it like pink blood. But I'll think over it. I also got a Nanessa one, too. The Nanessa one gives me Ib vibes. It's very different and not how her fashion normally is. But I kind of like it for that reason. But I could also change that too. Let's see if I can find it. I think of Ib because of the rose. I don't remember if there's ink or pens. I don't remember how you save in that game. I think, do you write on a paper note thing? But speaking of my model and my mama Iga Happiness, we got a huge update on Mina's upcoming model. I'll give a spoiler and say, because I already spoiled it on Twitter. It is a nurse costume, and I gave Iga a vague concept of what I wanted for a nurse costume, and I don't like how mine turned out. I think it was very mediocre, because sometimes I feel like I can come up with good fashion and outfit designs. Other times, I don't feel like I can nail it. And then the more common is an in-between where I think I come up with something kind of decent, but I need somebody else to look over it and go, nope, 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 and oh, keep that. You know what I mean? But the Mina nurse costume, I didn't even know what to think it would turn out like. I was actually scared it was going to look too much like my original design, but we got it, and it is so gorgeous, I couldn't believe it. It is actually perfect. I'm jealous because I have a nurse costume for Nanessa that'll be coming out eventually. I designed my nurse costume almost completely. And so I'm a little bit jealous because, oh, Mina got to have a original nurse costume designed by Iga, and I'm like, man, it's so much better than mine. But I still think I'm actually kind of somewhat proud of my nurse design. I think it's decent. Reminds me of American McGee's Alice. What thing? But I want to show some of my friends the Mina preview, but I was showing all my friends the Synth and the Nessa previews while they were in development. I feel like it would be cooler and more special to not spoil our friends this time. We did show some of the Dollhouse, though. We did show the internal Dollhouse members, because we just couldn't help it. I don't think we should show them all, though, Mina. You should only show that nurse one, and then that's it. Starve them. Make them work for it. You were so beautiful. They're not going to even know what hit them. I'm telling you, man. I'm so happy. I'm so jealous. Let's see. Talked about that. Okay. Next important thing on my to talk about list is the tuna jerky has shipped. I'm so excited. And I'm not going to like it, probably. I'm so happy. I want it so bad. I want to try it. Freezy, hi. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? I was just telling them that I got my tuna jerky shipped from a Japanese YouTuber on YouTube. And it might not taste good. I don't know. I like tuna. I like tuna even without mayonnaise. Mayonnaise definitely like enhances tuna, but I mean, I could eat tuna out of a can and like it because it's so salty and unoffensive. Like tuna doesn't really taste that fishy, right? How did your stream go, Freezy? Hainin bunny ears, big one. Yeah. My bunny costume, hold on, I could pull it up again. My bunny costume is very much inspired by Para. The big floppy ears. I've always been in love with it, and bunny is the only animal I think I would ever do for myself. Not like doing an animal, just like for like costume themed. I'd also have it to where the rabbit ears can be toggled off. I really do want to do this costume. So, very, very excited to maybe get to this. It is still available on my throne to be funded if you're interested. No pressure. It's whatever. I'm trying to tackle a lot of things. Any day now, we should be getting an update on the upcoming merch, which I'm very excited about. My only worry is if you want to do things as prints, there are standard print sizes that will have frames for them. So if you have a weird dimension, it might not properly fit into a frame. I have been a little bit uncertain if I should mention that to the artist. It might be too late by now, or she might charge me a fee. I don't really know what to do. So I just may not worry about it. Or maybe I should worry about it. Maybe I should do something. I don't know. I'm scared. Let me ask. I'll send a quick email just now. Oh my god, like, alright, I'm gonna type to a Japanese person. I'm gonna type BTW, by the way. Like, bro. Okay, by the way, I wanted to ask if the illustration will be in a dimension size that can fit into a frame, since there are... I don't even know how to word it. Since there are specific standard aspect ratio? Aspect ratio? Is that what I want to say? However, it is not a big deal. This can maybe work. Translate to Japanese. Is it expensive to ship from Asia? Yeah, typically, like, for the most part, if you ship something from Asia, you're gonna pay like 20 bucks. So that's why Dojin are so expensive. So on average, you buy a Dojin, it'll be like 20-ish bucks, 30-ish bucks. But if you buy it in Japan, it's like 10 bucks, 5 bucks. Like, Dojins are actually really cheap. A lot of Dojins are like, they're nice quality and material, but typically 17 pages, 30 pages at most, on average. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I gotta get to Bayonetta. Let me first finish writing this email before I forget. I have to find it. I get so many like other redundant emails that don't have anything to do with anything. I don't really clear out my email much. But I never like hit the space limit. Oh, yeah. I put it to Bayonetta tag on purpose. Because I'm going to be playing Bayonetta. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to change out of something because it's a little bit hot, but not because of my room temperature, but because of what I'm wearing. I was very delighted to have spaghetti today, but I wanted to have the Mongolian beef. Every single time we try and have it, usually they suddenly start making dinner. Or sometimes they get upset at us, like Mina's parents, and they're like, we have food over here. And it's like, I want to eat out. I haven't had Mongolian beef in forever. Well, not true. But I haven't had good Mongolian beef in forever. The last I had, the meat was like too thick and tough. I've had Mongolian beef from places that was like way tender. Oh, also there's one place that we really like that can sometimes be a pain to go to. They actually accept DoorDash requests. Might have to do that one day. Baja Blast is not worth 70 bucks. Wait, in what context is it 70 bucks? Oh, Symphony of the Night. Oh, well, Freezy's already gone. Now I'm responding to Symphony of the Night. Oh, the bunny costume is given American McGee's Alice. I actually really like American McGee's Alice. It feels rough to play, but there's something that's very special about it. I just wish I liked its sequel.
Names of a friend.
Thank you for the follow. I find Madness Returns is clearly unfinished. That seems to kind of be typically known. I don't think it has as good atmosphere as the first game. I think it went with more dreary ambience, spacey sounding, not quite the oppressive hellish that the original was. Granted, not everything was oppressive and hellish, but they also used more toy box, and things were more melodic. I believe that Chris Brenna used actual toy instruments to record audio for that. It was very good. We do set a day aside. We set a day aside, and then the plans kind of get forced on us to have food at home instead. I have a friend from the US who's sending me some Baja Blast, and it cost like $70. Felt guilty, had to cover most of it. Did they send you, like, the big bottle thing? Or did they send you the set of cans? Baja Blast is good. It's the only Mountain Dew that I like. Normal Mountain Dew is super gross to me. I used to drink it all the time because it's all my dad would get for the family. And it's just too sweet. It's just all wrong. I could drink any other kind of soda. I just can't do Mountain Dew. Or I can't do certain sodas because they go flat so quick. Like, you open up a Coke and it goes flat within like 30 minutes, I swear to God, if you just put it back in the fridge. Ginger ale, though, you don't run into that problem. Ginger ale stays good for like a few days. Mountain Dew is bad for your balls, too. That sucks. It's gonna get rid of all my sperm. What am I gonna do? I won't be able to create more offspring. Very unfortunate. I'll have to find another way, because I cannot end my relationship with Baja Blast that I have every now and then. I wanted to show and tell stuff that I just think is neat. It's not uncommon to see a Miku design that kind of goes hard. I don't know what the context for this Miku is, but she looks amazing. It must be from some music video that I haven't seen, because there's so many of them. Hi, Riot. Thank you for the raid. I saw that you were drawing. How did that go? At least based on the thumbnail. This Miku makes me think of, what is that game that Umaniki? Makes me think of, like, that. I don't know why it does. I haven't really experienced much of it, but it kind of gives me that vibe. I also like the asymmetrical hair. I'm talking about it as if you can see it. Don't worry, I'm pulling up. This is super cool. I love whenever people do Miku's hair like this color, where it's kind of like a darker teal. Sometimes they lean more towards like warm neon. I like this shade the best, and it works really good with red. But a lot of things work good with red. You could do neon green and it still work good with red. Then it's that character that Mina likes from Toho. Sunflower Girl. Yuka Kazami Cock and Ball Torture. Almost finished it. I'm planning on finishing your emote set this... I think it's Sunday. I think I promised my mom I would watch movies with her on Saturday. Both movies being like 2 hours each, too. Lisa Frankenstein, Notes Furatsu. I'll tell you one thing, man. Trying to spell Notes Furatsu, like, confuses me. I have to, like, really think about it and occasionally rewrite it. But look, they have eyes and everything. I didn't think I would stream either, but I was kind of just sitting around aimlessly. I felt like I had a lot of energy, but I didn't quite know how to release it. And I was worried about just vegging out and doing nothing. So I just forced myself to do a stream. But I didn't want to commit to anything. So I'm just like, let's just do Bayonetta and not think. Bayonetta smash buttons. Hey, Angel. How are you doing? Hold on, let me see if I can find the full body of this. Look at how cool. And then, like, the what would you call it? Little splashes of, like, darkish bright blue? It's an interesting, like, color combination. Something that I wouldn't come up with. Or I would come up with it and think it's bad or something. But if somebody else did it, I think it's amazing. I also really like open back clothing. What sucks is, if I ever have anything like that on any of my models, you wouldn't even know it's open back. I didn't bother, like, I initially almost did something crazy. Would have been way too expensive. I thought about doing reference sheets so you could see the profile shot, the back view, so you could see how the outfits look from the back. I thought about doing that, but it's too extra. You don't really need all that information. Typically, whenever you commission artists or when an artist draw you, they can kind of guess what you look like from behind, but they're typically not going to draw you from behind. They're going to draw a front profile view. So, it's just kind of extra. Plus, I have too many costumes. But speaking of that, I got a few gifts recently, drawing-wise. And I wanted to show some of them. Oh, one of them I haven't been able to save yet. Hold on, I'll have to get that in a second. Look at how cute! And they drew my tentacles too! There's a version without the tentacles, but I was so happy to see the tentacles, because as you can see, I really, really like my tentacles. Hi, Rhea. No back shots for real. But it is so cute. I love the chibi style. I also really like how they did the rendering on the tentacles. Hi, Misha. Thank you for the raid. I'm showing some of the gift art that I got before we, like, play a little bit of Bayonetta, because I'm ADHD fidgety right now. Hope you had a good stream. What were you guys up to? Well, if you have to head out, you know the script. You have to head out, it's okay. Wait, there was some reason that I was pulling up Twitter just now. What was I going to show you? Oh, I was going to post the credits too. Hold on, let me get to that. Thank you. I'm super happy with them. This is my veil toggle. My normal default is like this, where I have the asymmetrical bow. Although I don't know if you can see it with this overlay. Looks like that. But I remembered that I haven't been using all my toggles properly. So I'm going back to this. I also have long hair. Thank you. Let me post the credits. Hold on. I gotta find it before I lose track. I think it was done a few days ago. Here it is. So here's the artist that did this. I want to try to get better about making sure I feature the artist properly. Sometimes I just say the names out loud, but I want to try and make sure I post them, like the links themselves. You guys like Bayonetta? I fucking love Bayonetta. Bayonetta is I'm taking a little tiny micro break from Devil May Cry 1. I'm almost at the end of it. We gotta fight Mundus and do something else before Mundus. I don't really remember how the rest of the game goes. But we had a really fruitful session yesterday. I finally beat Nilo Angelo. Didn't remember him being so hard. Finally beat him after like 80 attempts. And then beat the final Nightmare, who was a nightmare, but he wasn't as annoying as Nilo Angelo. But I'm like, you know what? I want to take a little break. I'll just do Bayonetta for a bit. There's one more thing I wanted to show. Actually, let me pull it up first. Yeah, my Oni-chan, he's too hot and he's too strong. Oh, this one. Here we go. This was drawn by Hannah. Hannah, I have raided into a few times. Her art is so cute. There's another illustration that she did of me that I didn't find out about until recently, where she drew the synth Y2K. I'm gonna try to get the download for it so I can share. Hold on, I'll have, since I'm Nanessa right now, let's have synth here. Moondust, is that a heckin' Elder Scrolls reference? I don't know anything about... I know, like, Dante and Virgil are in, like, the Divine Comedy or something. I don't know much about the name Moondust at all. Did I kill the big bird? Yeah, we killed him a while ago. They reused him, like, 3 times? Technically, a 4th time, because in the second Nightmare fight, if you get absorbed by Nightmare, then you're transported to a realm and you have to fight like a previous boss that's kind of weak, and it's Griffin. First one is the spider. I never remember his name. Second one is the bird. Think his name is Griffith. Griffin, not Griffith. Griffin. And then the third one was Nilo Angelo. Hi, Anya. Thank you for the raid. We're talking about Devil May Cry before we, like, boot up Bayonetta. I was trying to show some of the recent art that I got, but I feel like there's something that I'm not remembering right. I hope you had a good stream, Anya. How are you doing? Or maybe it's an art that I can't show. Why do I feel like there was something... Actually, no, I think I did show it all. That was it. We don't have too much else to show. Yeah, I love Bayonetta. I did a little bit of a session yesterday. Thank you. I'm super happy with it. I hope people like it. Nero is also in the Divine Comedy. Is he? Is he known as Nero? What's the... I know there's some deal with Nilo Angelo. Is it supposed to be Nero Angelo? What's going on with that? But I'm pretty uneducated when it comes to, like, source material and references and that kind of thing. I know it's officially Nilo. I just remember hearing people talking about that name for some reason. Mundus is Latin for world. Mundus' name is likely a reference to Prince of the World and a euphemism for the devil found in the Gospel of John. That is what I can find. Okay. Just telling Anya to play Bayonetta. You should. It's so good. Well, I was going to say don't play 3, though, but... so many people actually like it, so you can't necessarily trust me. I'll literally tell people to not play hardly any game, because I'm so picky about what I like. But I have something off topic. I was alerted earlier in my Discord that there's a Laserdisc for Twin Peaks' soundtrack that comes with video. I guess they recorded walking around where Twin Peaks is shot, and they put it on a Laserdisc. I'm like, that's kind of neat. I looked up what the Laserdisc packaging looks like. It is so nice. I have a Trigun Laserdisc. 100% recommend. It's pretty big and thick. Kind of like vinyl size, but even thicker. I want to show what the Twin Peaks ones looks like, though. I'm tempted to get them, but I won't. I won't do that. This is a photo from eBay. Yeah, Laserdisc is cool. I don't have a Laserdisc player, so if I get Laserdisc stuff, it's usually for collector's value. But that's kind of like half the stupid shit I buy. Similar to like me getting vinyls. We have a vinyl player downstairs, but I'm always like, no, if I open it, it hurts the value. And it's like, okay. So I just bought a dust collector. But that's just what I do. I like collecting dust. But check this out. This is the, this is for the show, Twin Peaks, the, Laserdisc. Super cool. You can't see how thick it is because it's like a frontal shot, but I really like this. And then the one for the soundtrack is more kind of like what you've probably seen before. I mean, you've seen Laura in the body bag, but I kind of like how they, have it kind of minimalistic, and then it's over black. I think that's neat. But this one, I like this too, but I like the... just something that's really iconic about Twin Peaks' red and warm look with the weird, kind of obnoxious green text. But it works really good. you've been meaning to watch Twin Peaks, it's really, 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 really good. I remember I wanted to watch it because I would always hear about it, especially in context to Silent Hill. So when I watched it, I remember being very confused. And that seems to happen with like lots of people who watch Twin Peaks, where you watch it and you don't understand, is this a joke? Wait, is it supposed to be this way? Wait, what is this? It's a weird hodgepodge of emotions. And then it clicks. And then you become a cultist of Twin Peaks. I recall feeling confused, like, wait, why isn't it like Silent Hill in atmosphere? And it's like, because it's not Silent Hill. It's its own thing. And Silent Hill took very specific inspiration from it, but Silent Hill isn't literally Twin Peaks the game. That honor goes to Deadly Premonition. And Deadly Premonition is very charming. The thing that irritates me about Deadly Premonition is that it is not as good as Twin Peaks. So... that's the only Twin Peaks game you're gonna get, I guess. Aside that fan project, where they did a PS1 style Twin Peaks game. It's very, very short. I played it a while back. Done by, I think, Team Blue Rose. It's good. I would recommend it. So many Japanese media in 90 and early 2000s inspired by Twin Peaks. Yeah, it was super influential. They loved Twin Peaks. They did Japanese coffee commercials with the cast. I think there was something else. Oh, friends. Thank you for the follow. There was something else I was going to mention about Twin Peaks. Just a lot of stuff was inspired by them. I think they loved Fire Walk with Me, and then the West didn't like it. I don't know. I guess the Japanese just understood it, if I remember my lore right. Recently, because everybody knows that David Lynch passed away very recently, sadly. And I never realized it when I first read it or watched it because I wasn't familiar with Twin Peaks at the time. But Soul Eater is clearly inspired by Twin Peaks. And I'm like, what the hell? It's so obvious. And then I think he recently tweeted out basically kind of like admitting that, yeah, like he was like a huge influence. I don't think he was hiding it or anything. But it's like, yeah, you can just see Twin Peaks and stuff. Hi, madam. How are you? Silent Hill 2 is more inspired by Cure. I might have seen that. Cure 1997. And then Jacob's Ladder as well. I don't think I've seen this. Cure is a 1997 Japanese neo-noir psychological horror film written and directed by Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Story follows a detective investigating a string of gruesome murders where an X is carved into the neck of each. Wait a second. Wait. Mina, did we see this? Wait. This kind of sounds familiar. Have we seen this movie? Yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, it's very foggy in my memory. But for some reason, I think subconsciously my brain started screaming, yes, you've seen this. Yes, you've seen this. No, you don't remember any scene in particular, but you've seen this. Jacob's Ladder we watched a while back. I didn't come out of it, like, loving it. I think I came out of it neutral. Sometimes that happens with movies, and then I'll rewatch them again and realize that I actually really like them. I would like to give it another chance. Twin Peaks is so good. Happy Pumpkin made us watch it. We still got to get back to the bad episodes of season 2, though. But Misha, if you ever watch Twin Peaks, let me know what you think of it. I hope you like it. It's definitely very, very fun. I don't know if you have a Discord, but maybe you could watch it with your community or watch it in private. Maybe it's rude for me to give, like, ideas like this. I don't know. I'm not very good at socializing. So many... Oh, wait. I already read that. And then what you want to do is you want to watch... if you don't know, Season 1, all good. Season 2 up to like episode 8 when they do the reveal and the conclusion, you'll know when the conclusion hits is good. And then the rest of season 2 is absolute trash. I think Lynch kind of just like left because he was so frustrated with like how everything was going. Everything was like chaotic. He wasn't allowed to do what he wanted to do. He would keep being forced to do things he didn't want to do. So he just bolted. And it becomes like a shadow of its former self. You can really tell the quality dip, and it's hard to watch. But you get through that, or you skip the bad episodes and watch the final 3-ish episodes if you want. That's what I did. And then you watch Fire Walk with Me, which is my favorite Lynch film. Oh, not that I've seen a lot. I've only seen some. So, at the moment, Fire Walk with Me is my favorite. So good. So good. Floating around before heading to bed. Your model fascinated me. Thank you. Thank you. I hope people like it. Feel like, I don't know if I'm too niche or too basic. I don't know what I am. I feel like I'm both. But I hope people like. I'm very proud of the work that my mama did on it. Let me take a little sip. Haven't watched Lost Highway yet, but the director of Silent Hill 2 did mention it when Lynch passed away. Lost Highway is something that Lamb, I think, hasn't seen yet either. We should watch that. The ones that we saw is, I think we saw Mulholland Drive, if I'm pronouncing that right, and we saw Blue Velvet. I think I liked Blue Velvet more than Mulholland Drive, but I think I also need to kind of rewatch them too to get a fresh perspective. Because, I don't know, I think I came out of it not sure how I felt about either. Also, Pumpkin, no need to do formalities stuff with me. We're friends. Even if I read you, you can like, what's up, Misha, and that's it. Okay. I just got to be careful because everybody's different, and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I do stuff that can be considered rude. So, thank you for letting me know. Hi, Machina. How are you doing? We watched Blue Velvet years ago before we even watched Twin Peaks, which is crazy, right? That makes us cool, right? Why did we even watch it out of curiosity? But wait. Actually, I was gonna switch to Bayonetta. Let me like be more efficient. Did I talk about this? I talked about the Mina thing, DoorDash. Mame is doing cool stuff in the Dollhouse Mature chat. Just a little thing. I cleaned my room. The last thing is I finally cleaned my room, so I don't have the putrid smell of coffee anymore. I just need to dust and clean. I have not watched Wild at Heart, but that is something that Lamb of the Dollhouse has wanted to host sometime soon. This week, tomorrow actually, we're watching 2 movies. I don't remember what they're called. Because they're movies I've never heard of. Let's see. Let me find it really quick. If anybody wants to check it out whenever we host it. We're watching Fade to Black and Zero Charisma. And then supposedly next Friday, I picked 2 movies to host, John Carpenter's Vampires and Misery. So that'll be next Friday. Next Friday. Did you manage to sort your room out? Yeah, I did enough. But still got a ways to go. When do movie watch-alongs happen at the Dollhouse? Every Friday? Pretty much. It's somewhat consistent. We don't do every single Friday, but very often we do. And we'll do 2 movies. And usually it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Hold on, I got an email response. Ooh! Oh, I'm so excited. So the merchandise art is going to be finished and delivered tomorrow? What? Oh, I can't wait. They said they do think it will fit in a frame. I trust them. 8 p.m. Eastern time is... I wish there was an easy way to like type the time in the text chat and then it automatically translate for everybody to show you like your own time. I like that there's a website on Discord that easily lets you do that. You go to like Discord time conversion, you type in the time and then yeah, it's super cool. Lynch has a short film called What Did Jack Do? Where he just harasses a monkey for like 15 minutes. That sounds fantastic. Was it during the 90s? They really liked monkey films. I watched a very short kind of like documentary talking about how there was a particular woman who owned a lot of the monkeys that would be in those films during the 90s and they weren't in the greatest living conditions. It was very interesting. She had like way too many, but she loves monkeys. That's just weird. Like, I'm like a loser otaku and I collect anime figures and like soundtracks and stuff like that. Imagine being somebody like, you know what I like? I like monkeys. I'm gonna get 30. But hey, that's kind of neat. Also, enjoy your lurk late. 8 p.m. Eastern time is like 3 or 4 a.m. Ooh. A little bit after I usually wake up. Oh, are you like a super morning person then? It was 2020. Mina, what is the song? David Lynch also did music. There is some song where he's singing and he's like, and then she took her shirt off or something like that. It's so goofy. I love it. I can play it. I can't show the video because there's probably tits in it. Because we're oppressed. Happy clown time. I've been getting recommended more David Lynch content. Old interviews with him. Very, very eccentric. Very cool, man. I didn't know he could go this high, but I shouldn't be surprised. He does have like a sort of high-pitched lean-in voice. Yeah, there's tits. Oh, he censors them. Oh, good. You want strange metal? How about the album Christopher Lee made all about his heritage to a cane? So I've known that he did metal vocals. I've never heard it though. I've never made time to like actually listen to it. I shirt off completely. I don't want to play the whole thing. I might get in trouble. Because he's highly relevant right now. Got fed up going to school internship 2 hours after waking up, so I changed my sleep schedule to 6 to 7 p.m. to 1 to 2 a.m. and it worked wonders. The only downside is I can't go to the movie theaters because most of the movies I'm interested in have 9 p.m. screenings. I remember I had like a really cool sleep schedule for a time where I would wake up at 2 a.m., idle around because no coffee shop was open. Then at 6, go to garbage Dunkin' Donuts, get my garbage disgusting sugar coffee, and go to work at 7, 9. And then we get home, we'd be awake for a bit, and then we would crash. But the downside is we would be sleeping when our friends would all get online, so it killed our social lives for a bit. But there's something that feels kind of fun about an unconventional sleep schedule. It's like, maybe we kind of liked the isolation a little bit. I mean, we weren't isolated at work, but when we got home, we wouldn't see much people. Still wake up at 4 a.m. before, but 2 a.m. is something new for me. It's fun. It's fun. I think I'm gonna have to have a new sleep schedule if I do end up getting a new job, like, I guess, at the end of the year? I need to stop thinking about that. That's gonna stress me the fuck out.
A senior moment.
But let me go ahead and switch over to Bayonetta. We're just gonna be mindless and we're just gonna relax. But I gotta get rid of my, I don't want to be bloody anymore. It's just filthy. But one game I'm wanting to play, maybe soon, as like another like mini stream, is Rental. I do want to play Rental finally. Bayonetta. Also, pardon the cough. For anybody who's new, I have a pretty bad chronic cough, because I'm old and my throat is deteriorated, and I'm not supposed to eat acidic or fatty foods because it makes me cough. And the only way it stops if I eat eggs. Eggs, water, maybe people's energy, and that's it. Is it a jam game? Is it a game jam game? All I know is that it's kind of like survival horror, and it is a cute little bunny. I watched Mame play it a while back, and I think it's free right now. I don't know if it's always been free. Gonna be over here. Man, I love the veil. I almost like the veil more than I like my usual bow, but it's also because this is like new. Well, Jimenso, you have been a regular on my stream for so long. I don't understand how you could possibly not know by now that water does not help my cough. Like, you've been here since like the beginning. I could drink 5,000 gallons of water right now. I could have a hose permanently shoved down my throat, pumping water in me 24/7. It will not change anything. It is cursed. It is hell. And people tell me to drink water, and it's frustrating because it's like, it's not going to help. And it's victim blaming me. It's victim blaming me. Well, technically, I'm a victim of my own stupidity. I just can't stop eating bad food. And coffee. Coffee's the bad one, the worst thing. Tea is actually not super great for me. Caffeine is supposedly a trigger. Tired because 24 hours awake? How can you do 24 hours? When you get a certain age, you can't do all-nighters. Drink eggs. Yes, eggnog. Although sugar is actually... See, that's what sucks about silent reflux. Everything fucks with you. Coffee, well, there's many different triggers. Everyone's trigger is a little bit different. Some are worse for others. Sugar, caffeine, coffee, chocolate, tomato, acidic in general. It's all fucked. We're gonna resume where we were yesterday. 32 jam, 22 with the team, and Rental was one of the games in that jam. It was one of the games I rated highly. And the winner of that game jam made Pseudo Regalia. What is Pseudo Regalia? I don't think I've even heard of that. Oh, I hate this part. I don't like it because it's kind of easy to, like, fall into, like, the lava shit and all these enemies that you can't hit. I mean, I could do this. Hold on. Nope, it's literally faster to just do this. Like, I know you can witch time them. Ugh. I just find them boring. Wait, I want a torture attack. Just because I can. I'm too stingy with my torture attacks, so I want to, like, use them more often. It's a Metroidvania with a goat. Like, what, you play as a goat? Speaking of goat... Or wait, no, it's a lamb. Cult of the Lamb. I have still never played that. Can you believe it? It looks so cute, too. Don't know if it's the type of game I would like, though. Isn't it like... It's like a cult simulator minigame thing, and also, roguelike? What is it? Binding of Isaac type? Oh, I wasn't looking. I know this is super interesting to watch. Fuck this part. Wait, I wanna... Oh! I didn't realize it was already done. Sort of like AC. I worry I won't like it then, because I don't like roguelikes. There's another game I got called Going Under, I think. It's supposed to be in the art style of, like, quote, ugly PR art. Or, like, corporate illustrations where everybody's, like, rainbow colors and, like, bubble people. But they look cute in that game. And I like the main girl. I love me an office girl. Speaking of Cult Simulator, the game Cult Simulator is very cool, but maybe not a stream-friendly game, since it's very frustrating, unless you have put a lot of time into it and reading heavy. Reading heavy is a little bit my weakness. I struggle to be stimulated by too much reading, but for certain games, I will read. I I have to force myself to focus. It's like my brain works against me, which is why I'm nervous to like play, what's that game called? Morrowind. So I see it has a lot of reading, and I like reading. I just struggle to do it. No, 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 no. See, I hate these environments. Come over to me. I wasn't waggling hard enough. I don't like waggling. Yes. Perish and get the fuck out of here. Oh, I was like, what am I doing wrong? Kamiya really likes segments involving running from lava. I wonder if he's run from lava as a small child. I wonder if Kamiya would ever do a power fantasy character action game, sort of a wish fulfillment of what he wishes that he could do to all the people on Twitter that annoy him. I know what you're thinking. Oh, hell, he already does what he wants to do. He wants to block them, and it's like, no, I think he's much more violent than that. I think he wants to go further. Trap their souls in hell. Jam 2022. So is it jam or game jam? If you say just jam, I get confused. You have to say the whole thing. I hate this fucking part. There's been times, I feel like the first few times I played this game, I didn't struggle with this part as much. Gotta wait. Huh? Let me fight. Oh, right. It's Game Jam, but you will find it under the name of 32-bit Jam 22 on itch.io. I don't like waggling in this game because the game not just waggling, QTEs in general in this game, there are some that are so demanding from you, you're just not going to get like a 100%. You need to be a very strong Japanese man to do some of these damn QTEs. Always thought it was stupid that this game punished you for using restorative items that you craft. Sometimes I think he doesn't actually like games. I think you just don't understand games, Jumenso. It's a way to try and encourage you to get better at the game. Like, you can get through a Bayonetta and you can use as many items as you want and you can get hit 5,000 times. You could do whatever, but you're not going to get a good score. Or you know, you could take all your time, but you're not going to get a good score. So the motivation to make you want to replay the game is to improve at the game. And the more you improve, the more that you'll want to keep playing. So, for example, I don't need to use items in this game. Like, I try to never use them. The ones that you can buy, like I buy them, I just don't use them. Or the ones that you craft, I also don't use them. And I feel like I'm confident enough in the game that I literally have no reason to ever go back and use them again. But if you're like a beginner player and you want to kind of relax and not take it too seriously, you have the option of using items. So the more hardcore players can play and the more kind of casual players can play, I feel like it's perfectly fine. DMC has drops that heal you so you never use green arms. Bayonetta does that too. Bayonetta will give you like pity health in the game and it won't count as you using an item. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted. I don't think this hurts me. Wait, does it? Hold on. I'm out of my groove. Hold on. No, I'm supposed to go down here. Hold on. I don't know if I want to play the game or read chat. Wait, did I come from here initially? I thought I'd go the other way. Oh wait, no, I was just going the wrong way. I hate that you can't pan through these though, because of that. You have to kind of wait for the scripting to do what it wants to do, unless there's a way that the pros do it. I'll read chat in 1 second. Hold on. And then QTE, sometimes I'll think that I'll hit it, and then I'll just die, and you'll see like an explosion effect. Did I miss the NG4? Oh, Ninja Gaiden 4. I did mention that, like, yeah, it's a thing, and I see people that are either really excited for it because Platinum, and Ninja Gaiden, and then people that are, like, not excited because Platinum. I feel... I haven't played any Ninja Gaiden. I still intend to play the older ones first, but Platinum made Bayonetta 3, and I think Bayonetta 3 is horrible, so... I can't say that I assume that the new one's going to be amazing. Well, you didn't do it perfectly now then, did you? What are you talking about, Crimson? No, 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 no. Damn it. Actually, I didn't care for Nier Automata. Like, it was a good game, but it was overhyped. I have it, but I've never made time to play it. I literally don't know how I'll end up liking it. Someone did advise that I should get around to playing Replicant first, which I also have. And I did play a little bit. Gameplay-wise, it's decent enough, but the soundtrack plot is so good for me, but I'm a tarot stand, so take that as you will. I was like, I feel like that's fine. Like, if you do something strong enough, a mixed bag game can be, like, a favorite game. Some of my favorite games are kind of, like, questionable. I love being here. You think heaven would be like this? I don't think this is actually meant to be heaven, but you think heaven's like this? Maybe they have a heaven Walmart. Everything's the same as the current Earth, but like less evil. And they will have a not evil Walmart. It's just heaven Walmart. I know, but it has like heaven-esque kind of vibes, so that's why I'm talking about heaven in real life. You don't actually have to play Replicant to understand Automata. Well, I don't care too much about like playing for like lore or order reasons or anything like that. I just like to play the game that came out first. Although I don't know if Automata came out before Replicant, because I know Replicant's a remake of an older game. But still. I think I've always had a little bit more interest in Replicant than Automata. But let me finish. The connecting events so far removed from the actual time span of Automata that you can remove most of them entirely and change a few things and the game would still basically be the same thing. I think most things try to like approach things that way to try and not filter out or alienate new players. But sometimes it's still fun to play like first releases. Drakengard is what I'm more interested in. I like the vibe of Drakengard. Everything I've seen of Nier seems fine, but Drakengard 1 and the bits of 2 I've seen look very, very appealing, except the gameplay. The gameplay does look really, really rough and, like, grindy, and maybe will make you go insane? Oh, wow, I ran so fast, those angels didn't even show up. Not in time, anyway. What are the difficulty options for Drakengard? Some of the shit looks super fucking hard, like the dragon boss fights. I feel like I would maybe not have the patience to actually do Drakengard myself, even though I own it. I own it because I like it as a, like, kind of observer, an admirer. I was gonna say secret admirer, but I would not say it's a secret exactly. I think Drakengard actually sounds kind of cooler. But it's also the first one that I ever heard. If anybody has issue with the name change, I kind of get that. I don't like when things get changed for different versions. Dragon's Dogma. So, I don't really have any opinion on it. I'm kind of interested in it. But if I did play it, I would want to play the first one. Because it was the first that came out. But it also doesn't help that I've heard, like, mixed things about the sequel. But of all IPs that I want to get into, I wouldn't say that Dragon's Dogma is high on the list. I'm gonna probably... I would play through all the Yakuza games before I would get to that, I think. Drakengard 1 was originally just a flight combat game. Square Enix just forced them to add Dynasty Warrior section. That's unfortunate. I don't really like Dynasty Warriors style stuff. Because it kind of feels like... the combat is quantity over quality. Fight 5,000,000 things, and I guess it's kind of fun, but not that much. I got a better score this time for once. Yeah, I've heard, like, Dragon's Dogma 1 is, like, super beloved. Alright, do I got what it takes to do my flick shots properly? Oh! Oh, hey! Hi! Thank you for the raid! We're doing angel attack. Nope, I fucked up. Trying to get my groove back with my flick shots. Hey! Now it's super perfect. Way better than before. Hope you had a good stream. What have you guys been up to? Hey, I think I can buy 2 of the big ones that I'm never gonna use. Yeah. Wait, oh, it's 50. Never mind. Oh, fuck. Sometimes I can get both. Wait, no, I can. For some reason, I thought that this was 40. Hey, Sloth, how are you doing? Dragon Guard 2 is the equivalent of you hiding in your room while you have your family visiting your house. I'm intrigued. Is Dragon Guard 2 good? I don't think I've heard that it's amazing, but I don't really talk to many Dragon Guard fans. Because, I mean, what are they going to tell me? Like, I'm kind of ignorant about the IP. Not interested in Dragon Guard 3. I do got to mention that. Dragon Guard 3, like, seems cool and everything for what it is, but it seems tonally and aesthetically different from the first one. I mean, I guess tonally it's not that different. It's all fucked up and dark and everything, but they're kind of going for the magical girl kind of thing, and I'm not as interested in it. But I think the idea is cool. But if I had to choose between, like, what seems more appealing, like Dragon Guard 1 or 3, it's gonna be 1. Dragon Guard 2 has better gameplay, but it was not written by serious creator and is super one-note JRPG. That is unfortunate. So, an improvement and then a step backwards.
Sure, you'll be more than hospitable to me this time around.
I keep, like, her sword is good for air combat, but I keep thinking that it's gonna make me slash downwards. But then I awkwardly just float. Hold on, wait. Don't you want to come up here? No! Oh. Dragon Guard 3 doesn't take itself seriously. The first major antagonist you fight in that game is referred to as the... Yeah. It seems like it's very cynical. So I guess it's different. I mean, it's still fucked up like the first one. But it's a little bit different in how it does it, I guess. Presents itself. Presents thyself. Can I... Aw, man. It's like I wanted to get a few hits before I do this. But I didn't want to get too greedy because I think I've done that before. This arena is very interesting. It's like, I don't know if it was one of you guys, but somebody said that they were surprised that I thought Bayonetta is easier than Devil May Cry. I don't know. I feel like even your first time fighting Jubilees is easier than Final Virgil in 3, in Devil May Cry 3. You're not going to be needing that head. So greedy. You only need 2. Alright. Wait, what? Thank you for agreeing with me. But you don't find it... Wait. Do you not find Bayonetta easier than Devil May Cry 1? Because I find Devil May Cry 1 harder to play than Bayonetta 1. But it might be stuff like the arenas, how the arenas work in 1. Well, not how they work, but how they're set up and structured, as well as, like, the fixed camera. Oh, you didn't play 1 or 2. Okay. Oh, shit. I think it's because Bayonetta is a more fluid game than Devil May Cry. Yeah, it has like a designated iframe button. Makes the whole thing easier. Devil May Cry requires you to like aim and then roll and then jump forward and backwards. And it doesn't always go the way I want. I don't know if I would want, like, Devil May Cry to do a designated dodge button, though. I kind of like how it works, because you get used to it. Okay, I'm missing my witch times. Devil May Cry just feels clunky, but the DMC fandom refuses to acknowledge that. Maybe the first one. Oh, damn it. I went this whole time, I think, without taking damage. I do not quite know, I didn't know he could do a triple fireball shot like that. It's like, I feel like I don't agree with that. I feel like at most, like, because, like, my issue is sometimes I'll want to roll left or right, and then I just jump backwards. But you get practice enough, and then you won't deal with it as bad. Uh-oh. He's gonna... No! Wait. But yeah, I don't think Devil May Cry needs a designated dodge button, because then, I mean, why make it too much like Bayonetta? And then I was going to say something else, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, if you want a good dodge, you do have Trickster mode in 3. I love Trickster mode. Wait, can I not pick this up? Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck? I knew I remembered him doing a stab. Where'd he go? Trickster always felt like I was giving up great offense in exchange for mobility. I prefer it that way. I like being more agile, even if I lose, like, a button to do some attacks. I think after doing one more chapter, I'll call it a night. I'm gonna keep it just a tiny short stream. I would call it here, but then it would have been like 1 hour of yapping and then 15 minutes of gameplay. So we're gonna do one more thing. What happens now? Do we deal with the car level? Ugh, worst score. Ugh, disgusting. Damn it. Oh, right. I keep forgetting to check how much health items I got. Just to see.
Bring it.
Oh, wait. Not yet. Okay. This button. How do you... I just want to craft. Wait, no, these... Oh, those are actual real items. Oh. Wait, I want it for my... Oh, fuck. Hello? Why won't it let me... Oh, wait. Okay. It's because I didn't have enough. I was, like, confused. Okay. Ah! Ignore. Golem, right? Oh, these guys. Yeah. The fact that it actually thinks to let you skip the kiss animation is incredible. No, we don't fight Golem yet. I guess we do later. Stop rushing it! I'm gonna get myself killed! But I want to run! And then it's moonlight time, right? Oh, not yet. What's this again? Nope. Never get this! I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that. And normally I don't spam torture attacks like this because it's more fun to just like mash instead of relying on those. But I'm just doing it because why not? Ah! Yeah, her ass is enormous. It's like, look at this atmosphere. It's pretty good. Actually studying how the cloud textures are being done. It's a very beautiful PS3 game. Wait, is this the segment where... I think I might know where I am. I should could fight the Joys. I kind of actually hit that by accident. Why does it make it so easy for me to get max on this, but for other enemies it doesn't let me? Whee! I'll take this one. Oh, fuck these guys. I hate these enemies so much. Hold on. Usually I do this on them too. Hold on. Not this. Ugh. Just trying to use my guns. Wait, I do have a move to get up there. Ow. Where's the other one? Wait, I know what I should do. Hold on. Wait, it's... Oh, man, I wanted to practice. I wanted to do... Let me practice! I wanted to do this. And then that instead. But what I kept fucking up is I would do this. Wait, no. I would do... And then... No, I wouldn't do the dash. I would just, like, do that, which doesn't move me forward enough. Wait, where's my pity health? No! It's gone! They disappear? That was quick. Oh, well. Sucks because I'm gonna have to deal with the stupid cloud shit. Oh, wait, yay! I mean, I don't know if Machina is like some kind of shadow band universally. Is Crimson the one that always has trouble seeing what you're saying, or has it been other people in the past? Have you complained about this before? Because this has been said before. Everyone else can see him, I'm pretty sure. I want to break these pottery. Give me that. Also, I am where I thought I was. Maybe you blocked him in a past life. You might have genuinely blocked him by accident or on purpose. Maybe you ran into him many millennium ago. Or you were rivals in a past life. You wouldn't like what he had to say, so you decided to make him pay. Silence him. Come on, attack me. That's right. Normally I struggle against these guys. I want this. Thank you. Are my eyes still bleeding? Hold on, this part sucks because I'll like run into the magic lava words. Nope, I don't want to fight. Oh, thank you for the follow. Damn it. I don't want to fight the damn manta rays. I hate them. Oh, wait. Yep, I knew it. We're here. Doo-doo. Machina, have you ever wronged someone and as they were walking away, they turned back to you and cackled? I think you're being cursed. And also, whenever you block people on Twitch, there's 2 places where you block them from. So you have to check both places. Like, there's one in your, like, stream creator settings. And then, wait, okay, hold on. There's one, if you go to the top right, you click your little bubble, there is settings, and you go to settings. You go to settings, and then you go to security and privacy, and then there's a blocked section in the privacy. There's contact, security, and then privacy. And then there's another spot where you go to creator dashboard. That's back to go into the little bubble at the top right. You click that. Then you go to settings, then moderation. Why is it in 2 different spots? That's just weird. You must have blocked him. You cast out your enemy, and you forgot him. How could you do this? Oh, fucking damn it! Attack me! I can't tell if you're just making shit up. So you can't find the block list. You can't find Machina. You can't even see me, can you? You're in like a different dimension. Huh? Mobile. Oh. You blocked him on your phone too. Ah. I can't believe I've oppressed the mobile users. I apologize. Where? Ah! Oh. Nope! I'm not good enough for those. Well, I might be okay for that one, but I don't want to do it. Da, 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 da. Nope. No, I wanted to itch. Well, I'll get this. Man, if this went towards the stamina, the durability of my weapon attacking the chest, I would freak out.